What is up, everybody? Welcome to a special episode. This is a VFL Caen podcast, and it's just an overview of what happened in the season. We're going to go ahead and talk about everything that happened, the expectations going into the season, and what happened at the end, and if those expectations were met. Also, we're going to get to know a few the team, or actually my teammates, Connor and Jae Gilbert, who are my guests. Very excited to see what they have to say. Not only that, but I wanted to get to know what was their expectation going into this next week, which is crucial. This is, if you hearing this, this is on the day of the League Cup. I'm putting this out on Wednesday, so anyways, I wanted to see what they have to say. Look, going into these big games, and potentially can try and win the League Cup and try and go far into the Champions League. And not only that, but we'll find out what they have in store for this team, what's going to happen in the future. So please don't forget to hit that like, don't forget to subscribe, sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm gonna let them kind of get into it, trying to I guess put themselves out there and see what they think these expectations have been. Oh, he's gone. We'll get him back in a little bit. So in fact, I'll go get him in. Connor, go ahead, man. Introduce yourself.
Co-manager of Caen. Just been invited by Molotov just to talk about the team this season and how we've come from Liga 2, winning the league undefeated, and then obviously winning the cup last season. This season, not doing so well in the league, finishing 7th, but we've still got Champions League and the League Cup to play for in the semi-finals. So
yeah, I did see. I have seen that the team has definitely moved up in the last 2-3 seasons, because you guys started from League 2, and you guys have kind of gone up the ladder.
Well, it started off as just a casual play really, but then obviously we got into it. Transfer window came, brought in a couple of people in Liga 2, and then started playing competitively and going for the title. So
did you guys win? I don't remember, Connor. Did you guys win League 2?
Yeah. 17 wins out of 17. So it was a
nice,
good season, but wasn't really challenged because we had 11 every game in that league. You need.
So this is your
11 to be competing.
This is your third season with Caen.
This is the third season with Caen. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because I do remember that when you did the half season, or maybe like a week or maybe 2 weekends with me at Paris, then you left to Gillingham, and then from there you moved here, right?
Yeah, I got dragged back to Gillingham, and then obviously lost in the playoffs there, which was heartbreaking.
Yeah,
to say the least.
I think you had told me about that. And for those that may be listening, Connor, yes, played for me when I was at Paris. I want to say the end of FIFA 18, and then played for about a weekend, and then he left. He I think got dragged into management at Gillingham, and only played for me for a little while. But yeah, he did really well. And now, tables are reversed. So. But yeah, I mean, the guy's 3 seasons with this team, and has taken them from League 2 to be a really good competitive team in League 1, and pretty much still can win some silverware this season, and that's
won a trophy every season since we've been in France. So
hopefully
that's commendable. Trying to do the same this season as well.
Yeah, there's still a lot to play for. So even though the season's over,
been a journey to say the least.
Absolutely. And from what I've seen, it's been a good one. So, Jay, I know you left, but you just got back in here, man. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the people that don't know Jae Gilbert.
Well, if you don't know me, then that's a bit silly, isn't it? Really? No, I'm joking. My name's Jae Gilbert. I've been, I don't know, a VFL striker since. I don't even know, man.
It's just saying veteran.
Long time. Very long time.
Yeah. And I'm sure a lot of people, as soon as they saw your name too, my first video, the first thing they put you to is they tag you with those old, I want to say old school videos of Bruce Lee's, and it's just funny because to me, I would be lying, if I didn't say that he's one of the main reasons that I started not only playing competitively but doing YouTube, and I think that it's funny that they immediately see your name and that they go back to that, which I've told you that plenty of times.
I don't have a problem with that. Like me and
no,
Bruce,
yeah, it's almost
it's a good thing. I like it.
Absolutely,
because me and Bruce. I mean, Bruce was here for a while, but we had a silly co-manager who didn't play him.
Yeah.
Didn't want to start him.
Don't know if that was me or not.
Bruce Lee. Yeah, that was you. Like, I got Bruce in. I found out he was back. Funny enough, I come back to VFL, and then Bruce magically comes back at the same time, and we weren't even talking about it either. It just happened all of a sudden. So, I mean,
coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence. But we still talk to each other. We'll be back with each other sooner or later. But yeah, I know he's back.
So you guys are planning to kind of link up together again in the future?
Yeah, I mean, we have spoke about it.
Yeah.
When he goes into managing again, he'll go back into managing. I'll give him a season or two. I think he'll be back, but he doesn't want to do it at the moment. At the moment, he just wants to
kind of get back into it.
He's got a lot going on with his NBA stuff as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
VBA
I mean, to be honest, it is. I mean, it's kind of a big word to use, but I would say Bruce and the videos of what he brought to VFL, man, it set the foundation, and it's...
well, if you think about it, there would be no PS4 if it wasn't for Bruce.
Exactly, yeah. I want to say, like, godfather of this, in the sense of, like, he no, I know, it sounds kind of sketchy, and not sketchy, but sounds silly to use, I'm sorry, silly. But it's true though. I mean, a lot of people that I've talked to, it's because of his videos. It's because of like how he made VFL, or the whole scene of it being competitive, and how it's like people really took it serious, that people started playing. But it's funny that they see your name and they immediately, yeah, you know, they see Jae Gilbert and they immediately put him back in those videos. They tag him. It's almost like it's synonymous.
He had a big fan base, because I mean, I not so long ago I was playing what game was that? I think I was playing Apex, and I got was it COD Blackout? I can't remember. And I had people messaging me like from another game saying, "Are you Jae Gilbert from Bruce Lee's videos?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." So I mean,
it is cool because in a way. How he presented those videos, it was a storyline, but it's just you and other players, you know, kind of made that story. So it's definitely don't take that as he made you or something like that. It's more you were a key component. No, you were just a key component.
He did make me. He put my name out there.
No, yeah, but at the same time, it's one of those things that you helped him as well. You know, that's the way I see it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it's just that it works, you know, both ways. But no, I mean, that's great, man. Yeah, definitely. So, you know, and I was gonna ask you, I know you just literally, you know, launched your channel and shit, and you just put out a video. I mean, how's that been going, man? How's
You know, I was bloody going because I'm struggling at the minute. But I've got a very old capture card, and it's not good for streaming. It's only good for recording. So basically, I was all on it today and stuff, and I was finding out my best qualities, and I've got really good quality now. So what I'm gonna do is maybe start off a career mode, just to edge my foot in with how the series are gonna work out. So I'm gonna have a career mode series, and I'm gonna have the season 38 series. So I'm gonna just push my way in with the VFL, not VFL, sorry, with just a normal career mode to see how it works out and how I can build upon for season 38. Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm sitting there doing everything myself as well. Like the intro I made by myself, and I'm doing thumbnails. Like it's so new to me. It's just weird. Like
that's the interesting part, man. It's just you just got to get into it, and sometimes it is frustrating because you want to deliver more than your capabilities are able to.
Yeah, like that first video, I felt like that's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted it to be more like to bring people in, but it's not, like I said, I did say on the video, like, just bear with me, let me get used to it all.
Man. It's gonna take time, and
we'll start somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. But no, that's good. The most important thing is you recognize that and you see that, and you just continue to kind of, you know, just kind of keep pushing and working towards what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get there.
Yeah, I have no doubt. So another thing I wanted to talk about too was just since I came in mid-season, and Jay, is this your first full season with the team? Or you were here?
This is my first season back at VFL. Like I've been away for a long time because obviously I'm a Gears of War competitor and I play Gears of War at high standards and I travel a lot. But yeah, I've just come back to just come back to VFL. Yeah,
to competitive.
The first season.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. So, Connor, so going into the season, I know, I did trial for the team before the season, and then I was pretty close to signing, and then I made the decision that
the big mistake
that I made, and I paid for it big time. But what was the expectations going into the season? As far as where did you see the team going? What did you realistically feel you could accomplish, or the team could accomplish going in with the squad that you had?
Or overall?
Yeah, sure. Just I guess overall.
Oh, well, in the league, obviously, I wanted to win it, but obviously, Metz, Monaco, great players on paper.
Yeah,
had better squads than us, but
and you played them did last season. And you played them in the first weekend, no? I think you told me.
Yeah, we played them in the first weekend. The first weekend went really poorly. We lost Friday and Saturday we lost 3 games out of 3. It was in the relegation zone, which it wasn't the ideal
I know.
start.
I remember. I asked you how was your weekend, and you're just like not well. And then you said that you lost the first game in the Champions League, right?
Yeah, we lost to Liverpool 2-1. We they went 1-0 up early on. We replied in the 80th minute and then conceded straight away. So it was just summed it all up really.
Yeah, but, definitely.
We turned it around since then. We haven't lost. Well, we didn't lose a game since the first Saturday. So
yeah,
we just drew too many games.
Yeah, and again, I've only been here for the second half, but from what I've seen, it just seems that just certain moments the team can build a lead, but then just certain moments will lose, like
get too complacent, really.
Yeah, and then it'll just slip up, and then the other team can just kind of get back into the game. And it's just sometimes you can't do that in big games against big teams.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we never competed at the top, because we just panicked and bopped it, really. Yeah.
No, I mean, well, I guess now that the season, that the actual league is over, how did you feel that you did that? I mean, how did you feel like you did as far as performance-wise? Do you think you from how you started to how you finished?
From how we started to how we finished, I'm really happy how we turned it around, because most teams would literally just stop playing. You
capitulate, man, fall apart.
People wanting to leave, change formation, change it to 4 at the back.
Yeah.
Improved. Yeah.
Well, we did change. We did change the formation.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We were 3-5. Oh, I thought you were saying that most people would. Yeah. Okay.
No.
I'm sorry.
We turned it around, turned the results around, got the wins. Still didn't play to the highest standard what I thought we could have, but still got the cup and Champions League to play for. Interesting.
Yeah, that is gonna be really, really, really interesting, man. And I hope that, I think even just, I guess for the spectators, because you know how it gets. You know how Champions League weekend gets, especially like the quarterfinals, and like everybody
it's a lot
watches.
Of attention.
Yeah, and in a good way, because if you're a player that is how can I say this? If I can put this nicely, if you're a player that's not known, it's almost like real life, bro, and that's why I love it too. Is because it's attention, like you said. A lot of players are watching. A lot of managers that are building for the following season are watching, and if you can stand out and do something good, then yeah, man, you'll start getting offers to come and trial, or maybe to come and sign.
That's it.
It is like real football, and that's what I love it. I love the feeling of big games, the intensity of it, and you do feel like you're playing, and this is kind of a little. I'm tying this a little bit to what JCC is trying to promote as far as like pro clubs. This is why, to me, pro clubs is better, and it's something that I really do hope that FIFA can start investing into this part of the game, because it's just amazing. Like intensity like this when it comes to competitive pro clubs is just it's unreal, man. It really is. So and this just goes to show for people that are really competitive and that love that part of the game. It just goes to show that this is something real.
Especially because in both competitions we're underdogs, no doubt about that.
Yeah, man.
No doubt about that.
And in a way,
we've got a chance to prove people wrong.
Absolutely, and especially in the Champions League. From what I've seen and seeing the other teams, yeah, you can definitely say that there are other teams that are probably better.
Most people
better
expect us to get grouped.
Yeah. Definitely.
beat the Bundesliga winners 4-1 in the group stages to go through. So
that was a big win, definitely.
That gives us confidence.
Yeah.
Got Atletico Madrid. They finished second in La Liga, but they lost the league on goal difference. So they're going to be a
really
tough
good
test.
game. But what about in the League Cup? How do you think?
Well, we've got PSG on Wednesday, but I'm totally not sure what's going to happen because their manager bowled on the Sunday night or Saturday night, sorry. So I've no idea what's going to go on with that. So I don't know what type of team we'll be facing up against, or if we get a bye to the final. But the French admins are currently sorting out.
Okay.
Talking about what's going to happen.
And do you know? Have you heard when they're going to come up with some kind of definitive answer of what's going to happen?
I will be able to. I will look at that into that on Tuesday.
Got it. That's going to be interesting. It would be.
If we get a bye to the final, then that's grand. I wouldn't be complaining.
I mean, yeah, why not, man? It's not our problem. So, one thing I did really want to touch on, man, and again, I'm trying to look at this from the outside, you know, more on just a person watching this or listening to this. And for those that have seen, like, you know, the videos and stuff, one thing that I'm really impressed, man, is just the two strikers, man, which is one of them is Jae, the other one is Bash. These guys, if you really don't know, I'm gonna just give you a little bit of the stats. For Bash, I got 16 games, 16 goals, 17 assists. For Jae, 17 games, 13 goals, and 5 assists. That's only in the league, though. I imagine we probably can count a few more in the Champions League and in the league. Either way, those are ridiculous numbers.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's one of those things that if I'm Atletico or if I'm PSG, I mean, that's scary, man. It really is. That's something to kind of be like, holy shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's
firepower, man.
Players have got to step
goals
up as well.
It's goals, and that's
Can't just rely on them too.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know that if one can't deliver, the other one, you know, is capable of picking up the slack, and that's definitely, a manager's dream, I imagine. No.
I mean, overall this season, for Bash, Bash has played 22 games, 27 goals, 21 assists. That's Bash for overall, and let me just find my stats for you. Not
really good.
Quite as good as Bash, but
no, but it's still up there, man.
Carlisle takes all the goals
together. Yeah, let's not talk about Carl bloody low.
Friendly competition.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind it. Like, it's not that big of a deal as long as we win. But yeah, mine are 23 games, 22 goals, 12 assists. So I mean, attacking wise, me and Bash, we've got like 40 goals with about 50 goals, something like 50 goals, and
that's a lot.
Stupid amount of assists.
That's a lot.
So I mean, we're attacking wise, we're really strong together.
It's really good firepower going forward, man. And that, like I said, facing
just gotta.
Yeah, I mean, and any team that'll see that has to be worried, man. That they gotta be alert and they gotta be on their toes, because defensively, that's just too much, man. That's just too much firepower
100%.
Going forward.
Especially with the Champions League being 2 legs now.
Yeah.
Because away games count as well,
that
so
idea.
they'll be
really like
very important in them games.
Yeah.
Because we will probably be on defensively more because they will come at us hard.
Absolutely.
As long as we just stay confident and just defend well, we'll be fine. We'll come away with the win, I reckon. So.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I've been, I'll talk to a few of the other players, kind of personally and stuff. We've been talking, and a lot of them just seem really confident, man, and just how the team is playing. And I've seen some really good performances, and I've played in one, and the other ones I haven't. But just it feels that the team is kind of up for it, man. They're not afraid that being underdogs going into the Champions League and maybe into the cup, because everybody's
we've got nothing to lose.
No, I mean you guys as a team, the team has just done well. I mean, and like you said, at one point, having a terrible start to the beginning of the season, and a lot of teams would have folded. And I've been a part of a few teams that you lose 3 or 4 games and everybody's quit, everybody's done.
But,
yeah, but seems like everybody here, when that happened, it had the opposite effect, which is, let's go. We need to pick this up. We can turn it around. Let's get this shit going. So no, definitely.
Yeah.
I am excited, and like I said, and I told you this before many times. If I play, great, I'm up for it. And if not, then I'll just be one of the other guys, fucking watching the stream and cheering you guys on. It's like I said, these are the games that you want to be a part of. These are the games that you want to be up for.
VFL.
Yeah. Not just to kind of hang out. You want to play competitive games where everybody is like on point, and that if you make a mistake, you can feel it, man. You feel like, man, I totally fucked that up. And it's
end
just
of the day.
Yeah.
Cup. I'm there. I want to win it. Champions League. We just go as far as we can. If we get knocked out, then we get knocked out. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way it is.
Yeah. You just gotta go for it, man. I mean, you do have an opportunity, so why run from it? And, just run towards it and see how far you can go. But I definitely, like I said, looking at the squad, especially the offense, it is really scary, man. And I do hope that the offense can just click, man, and do what they do best. But that's going to be really, really interesting to see what happens. But so
100%.
Absolutely. So with that being said, man, after it's all said and done, so what are the plans for VFL Caen, or as far as for the
season?
team? Yeah. If you want to indulge anybody that's listening, what you want to try to do?
Myself and Nifty will be loyalty switching at the end of this season. We'll be leaving France. We should be going to Chelsea in the Prem.
Nice.
We'll see how well we can do in there. Supposedly the most competitive league on the site. Gonna see how it goes from there, really.
Yeah. What about you, Jay? Do you have an idea what's going on for you?
At this moment in time, Connor is top of my list because obviously I spent the season to him, but I'll be silly to say I'm not keeping my options open.
Yeah.
I'm obviously gonna keep on, but I am loyal to Connor at the moment, so but it's like
you really
have to keep your options open at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, at the moment I'm gonna stick with Connor. Like nothing's come in my face that said, "Oh, come to us," blah blah blah. So I don't know. Like, I've made my intentions clear to Connor that the only way that I'm gonna 100% stick to him is if the expectations that I think the team need to actually challenge top teams are met. So if he can do that, then I don't have a problem staying. Like, we need a good passing team. Like, we know we can get the goals, but we're leaking goals.
Need to improve in certain areas.
Yeah, and I've said that to him. So hopefully, not happy about wearing a blue kit, but
yeah. And those that know me too, that I'm not a But you know what? If that's what's needed, then definitely. Well, that's great, man. I mean, like I said, as a host, I really want to see the team do well. I'm excited, and as a player, I really do hope that I take part in that. I've told you guys this many a times as well. But if not, like I said, I'm definitely gonna just watch and just be another amongst the.
This is the problem. Connor signed too many good goalkeepers.
Yeah, you know what? At first, I told him too. I told him I was a bit annoyed. I'm not even gonna lie. But at the same time, I understood as a manager, you want to cover your ass. You want to have options. But just the problem is that
I don't want to have to put the gloves on.
Yeah.
It's like striking wise, he got Hulk.
Same thing. Yeah, but you have too many.
And Hulk just hasn't played. Yeah, you have too many goals. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, but you know what? It's a good problem to have, man. When you have, in a sense, you have two goalkeepers. Because from what I've seen, what's his name? The other goalkeeper. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's made some good saves and he's solid, man. He's having a solid season. His stats are pretty legit.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, no, but it's like it's like when you have two awesome, well, not too awesome, but two solid goalkeepers in form. It's like it's a good problem to have, because it's like, well, for a manager, it's like, well, fuck, who do I pick? Either way, I think they'll fit in nicely. I think so. That's a good thing to have. That's a good problem to have. Same thing with strikers, but. I guess this is a little different, and a lot of people have asked me, like, well, what if you don't, what if you don't get picked? What are you gonna do? I'm like, nothing, man. I can't do anything. What am I gonna do? Nothing.
Just have to see what decision I'll make, then, won't we?
Yeah, definitely. So no, and that is totally up to management, and you just gotta respect it, man, and know that he's the one that's gonna make the right call. Hopefully, get us the result.
Made the right one.
Yeah. Ultimately, that is the objective. That is the goal. So, anyways, man, I think that is it, man. 25 minutes. Told you they fly. Time flies by, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers for having us.
Yeah, man. And like I said, if it goes well, it's gonna be an awesome end. And maybe if it does go well and the team wins some silverware, we can have a little celebration party or something like that and come back and talk about that. But if not, then I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah. And then we'll see what happens in season 38, man. So I wish you guys all the best of luck, and we'll see what happens, man.
Sounds good.
All right, boys. All right, and that is a wrap. You know what? This was really hard because not only am I a player, but I'm trying to do this as a host and trying to play both sides. As a host, as a spectator, I wish them all the best, and I do hope that hopefully they can deliver. I really do. I do believe that the firepower that they have up top can give them the opportunity to try and get far into the Champions League. In the League Cup, I think that they can do it. That's just me and in my opinion. As a player, I definitely do think that they can do it. The Champions League, it's going to be a lot harder. As a player, I want to play. I'm waiting for the call, but at this point, that's all I can do is I just have to sit and wait. Hopefully, I get the call, I get the nod, and I'll be ready. And you best believe that if I do, I'm going to have those games for you. And if I don't get picked, I can maybe try and see if I can get the games for you. But either way, it's going to be a hell of a finish to the season. So please, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to subscribe. But more importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you later.